How y'all doing? I'm Attorney Gerald Griggs, President of the Georgia State Conference of the NAACP, and we are here in Morrow with the Clayton County NAACP mobilizing the vote. And it's important that we continue to have this conversation. We've been going around the entire state, talking to people, making sure they're registered to vote, making sure they have a voter mobilization plan, and making sure they understand how important this election is. And so now we're here in Clayton County with the Clayton County NAACP and so many other supporters, making sure that the people understand the power of the vote and the importance to make sure that they get out. So I'm here with President Richard Rose. I'm also here with President Cinnamon Baldwin. She's right back here. And we're just going to talk a little bit about why it's important for people to get out to vote and why we're in Morrow.
So yeah, we're in Morrow, Georgia with Clayton County President Cinnamon Baldwin and other Clayton County NAACP volunteers. Again, this is early voting time today and tomorrow. It's important that you get out. There are some lines, but the lines will be longer on Tuesday, and we never know what the weather's going to be like. Don't take a chance. This is too much at stake. When you look around and see all of the things that have been happening in the last 2 years, because we voted in 2020. Black voters, people of color voted in record numbers in 2020, and the result is the economic prosperity. The infrastructure bill was passed that could not have been passed had not the vote turned out in 2020 and the runoff on January the 5th, 2021. So it's important that we continue to emphasize that there are results of voting. There's a result if you do not vote. Your vote is your power, but it's only powerful when you exercise it. And not only exercising that vote is powerful, but the threat that you will continue to vote makes us powerful as a community. I'm Richard Rose with the Atlanta NAACP. We out here in Morrow, Georgia at the Walmart, encouraging people to vote with a full crew of volunteers and canvassers, trying to make sure everybody gets out to vote in early vote. We're going to bring our NAACP local president, Cinnamon Baldwin, to just say a word. It's good to be with you, Madam President, this morning.
Thank you so much, sir. And as my grandson would tell me, Nana, you doing too much. This morning I'm doing too much. I'm trying to get people registered, let the felons know that they don't have to, that they can register as long as they're off paper, as well as let people know that they can vote today. And we're saying to everyone, get that vote in today, but don't stop today. If you don't get it done this week, get back out here on next Tuesday, December the 6th, and cast your vote. We want to keep the flow going and make sure that everybody gets out here to do their job. We know what we need in Congress, okay? Oh, no, in the Senate.
The Senate, but that's Congress.
We know what we need in the Senate.
Yeah.
All right? Thank you very much for this opportunity. I do appreciate it. And thank you, President Rose, and my president, our state president here, Gerald Griggs. We are very happy that they've come out here to Clayton County to help us get out the vote.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And so we want to profoundly thank President Cinnamon Baldwin, the yeoman's work that she's been doing down here in Morrow, all over Clayton County, and the work that you guys have been doing at home. 1.1 million Georgians have already early voted as of close of business yesterday. So today we want to cross that 2 million vote threshold, but it's going to take work from you to make sure that you get your family members and your friends to understand that we are early voting. Most counties are open from 7 to 7. Your county may be different, so go to your county local election board's page to find out what the times are, find out your early vote locations, and get out to vote. But we are going to be going around the state, making sure that everybody's empowered with the information they need, the tools they need to get out to vote early.
And if you're not voting today, don't wait to go as early as you can, as soon as you can, go to vote, make a plan to vote, and remember, some polling places that are early vote locations will not be regular precincts on Tuesday. And if you do go to the wrong precinct, make sure that don't leave unless you have time to go to your regular precinct. But you can go to mvp.sos.ga.gov, enter your first initial, last name, date of birth, and county of residence. You can find out where you should be voting. You can do it on your cell phone, a tablet, or ask a friend. But be determined to vote. That is our power. It is your right, your privilege, and your responsibility.
Absolutely. And so we're going to be here for a little bit longer to help volunteers get out the information. We have volunteers from the Clayton County unit. We have volunteers from Black Voters Matter, and we are outside the Walmart here in Morrow, Georgia. And there are so many people out here. Many of them have said they've already voted, but some of them are saying they're going to vote early today. Many of the others are going to vote early either tomorrow or go on election day. You have to remember, tomorrow in many places is the last day to early vote. Actually, tomorrow is the last place to early vote throughout the state of Georgia. And then if you don't vote by tomorrow early, then you have to wait till December the 6th, and polls will be open from 7 to 7. We at the NAACP are strongly encouraging you to vote early. So again, if you have any questions, go to the Secretary of State's website, mvp.sos.ga.org, and make sure you power your vote.
And the extra large?